Good morning, everyone. Robin with Blissful Healing Spiritual Life Coaching, and we are reconnecting to wonder and awe together. And so we are on page 93, and this is day 13. And I hope you guys had fun jumping yesterday. I know sometimes that, getting into our body, right? So today we're going to take it just a little bit further in our bodies and kind of reconnect on a cellular level, actually. So today's little fun activity is to skip with abandon. Okay, do you guys remember skipping when you were a kid? I think it's something that just came naturally to us, as we were kind of toddling down the street, we would just skip, maybe get us there a little bit faster, but it's fun, right? You're swinging your arms, you're swinging your body, and you're just kind of connected. So what Linda talks about on this page and in this little fun activity is that it immediately gets you into that energy of expansion and fun, right? So if you think about it, that's what we did when we were kids. And it gives you the freedom to just feel and choose without fear of judgment. Okay? So this is where we're starting, to move in a little bit into, we always think about what other people think about us, right? When really it shouldn't matter. It doesn't matter because everybody has their opinions on stuff and their truth is not your truth, right? So this exercise or this little practice and fun activity is going to kind of start to get us into that feeling of being able to have fun, be ourselves, and do stuff without fear of judgment, right? And really kind of get into that cellular level of it, that remembrance of when we were a child and we could just skip with complete abandon, right? We didn't care back then what people thought about us. We do now. We shouldn't, right? Well, my sister always says, don't should on yourself, right? So should, shouldn't, whatever. But as we expand and we live with our true authentic selves, the only person that matters of what we think is ourselves, right? What we think of ourselves, what other people think doesn't matter. So as we skip with complete abandon, we can reconnect with that time of what it was like back when we didn't care what people thought about us, right? So when I read this one, it reminded me, for you Facebook users, I'm sure a lot of you have seen this because it's something that has circulated a lot. But it's like on the streets of New York City or Chicago or someplace, a very busy city, somebody drew a hopscotch on the sidewalk, okay? And people, it was so funny because some people would go and just boom, just plow right through the hopscotch without caring at all. And they would be giggling and laughing and their friends would be like, whatever. And then some people would kind of walk and they'd see it and they'd look around and see that nobody was watching. And then they would do it, right? And then they would kind of giggle to themselves and because they're, swinging and hopping and doing all this stuff. So it's so interesting to see the different phases of where people are at. So maybe check in with yourself when you're doing this one, when you're skipping, see how you feel. Do you care that anybody's watching you? Do you not care? Are you kind of like, oh, that was silly, and you can laugh at yourself with it? Whatever. Just make a note and think about it. And then really I invite you to kind of take yourself back to reminding yourself of that time when you didn't care. Okay, so I'm kind of inspired. If I can do it today, I'm going to try and draw a hopscotch out on the sidewalk outside my office and see if anybody actually does it, because I think that would be so cool and it will bring me more joy today than just skipping. So anyway, I hope and trust you guys will have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great one. Bye, guys.